have an open mind no matter what. Man, whew, the world is getting crazy about a day. Fucking man killed a father and a son over a noise disturbance. But anyway, they finally found him, and the police ended up killing his ass. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all don't want to miss this one. Buckle up, grab your seatbelts, get whatever you need. We're gonna be here all night. I said we're gonna be here all night. Yeah, all night. Not half the night, not some of the night, not a third of the night. All night. Yo, what's up, y'all? We back. We here. We there. We everywhere. So check this out. Man, it's a hell of an incredible story here tonight, man. It's just it's some shit that's unheard of, you know? It's I think it's ridiculous. Brother Leo, how you doing today?
Blessed up, man. Blessed up.
Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Feeling great all the time, baby.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
How you
Oh,
feeling?
wonderful, man. You know, another day. You feel me? Another day.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm
Every moment.
about this guy that he was having a disturbance. It was having a bunch of noise out of him. Well, he was having noise out of some people upstairs in a fourth floor apartment. Third floor, he was on the third, they was on the fourth, some shit like that. But anyway, he took it up on his own to solve the equation. So he did just that. He went and intervened and called himself solving the equation, which left two people dead. Two, well, I ain't gonna say innocent because I mean, I guess I can say innocent. They jumped out there, something that they probably shouldn't have did. I mean, I've seen the footage, I've seen the video, so that's why I'm making the statements that I'm making right now because I actually seen the video. Um, what happened? But anyway, let's jump into that video and see what we got going on here. All right, this is the suspect, the idiot, the idiot here. His name Jason Pass. This nigga that last name is Pass. Now you know this motherfucker is loose. He ain't got no strings attached. Okay, suspect in a Brooklyn killing of a father and a stepson fatally shot by the police. So they gunned his ass. Let's see if they got this video up here, which I doubt it. I probably have to go on somewhere else and find it. Anyway, I'm not gonna play it on here anyway because you know how this go. But they have some still images. So let's get into this. Let's get into this. This is the New York Post. Is this? Get that off there. Okay. A New York man wanted in connection to a double murder in the. Wait a minute. Matter of fact, they might just have a news clipping before I go all the way in on it. Yeah, they actually do. Let's check this out. Let's see what they're talking about.
section of Brooklyn. Uniformed police officers from 60 precinct traveling down Bay 44th Street, utilizing the technology of the license plate reader. At this time, the license plate reader
let me
captured plate.
start.
Chief Patrol John Shell. Approximately 7:10 this morning on Bay 44th Street between Harway Avenue and Bath Avenue, Bath Beach section of Brooklyn. Uniformed police officers from the 60 precinct traveling down Bay 44th Street, utilizing the technology of the license plate reader. At this time, the license plate reader captured a plate on a black car, indicating that the car, and we now know the occupant of the car, were wanted for a double horrific homicide in the 6-7 on Sunday, October 29th. The officers rounded the block to verify the plate and came up on the car that was parked. They exited their police car, they walked up to the car. The male jumped out of the car with a knife in his hand and took off running. The officers pursued this male down to Bay 44th. In Harway, were able to isolate and contain this male with the knife still in his hand. The officers called for backup. Members of the 60 Precinct Patrol came. They were able to isolate and contain the subject on the corner. For approximately 15 minutes, they had a dialogue, doing everything they could to have the male drop the knife. At the end of this, the male, for some unknown reason, in a full sprint, charged the officers. Our officers were forced to defend themselves, to stop the threat, and discharge their firearm, striking the subject 4 times, 3 times in the chest, 1 time in the right leg. He was removed to a local hospital. He succumbed to his injuries shortly thereafter. Our officers, on a Wednesday morning at 7:10, doing their job, approaching a person wanted for a double homicide, did everything they could to neutralize this person and get that knife out of his hand. They were forced to defend themselves. This investigation we picked up a Brooklyn South homicide, to figure out why he did what he did, and to tie into the 6-7 homicide. Okay, with that, I'll take any questions you might have.
Hold on a second. I'll call you. Channel 11.
Yeah. Does Jason Path have a history with police? Besides what happened at 6-7, was he known before that?
He has 1 documented event for a robbery.
And also, can you elaborate on the dialogue that was said between, was he saying like he didn't want to get caught for what was happening, or he knew that something bad was going to happen because he killed those 2 people?
He basically was saying this: what's happening today is not going to end well.
Miles.
Were you able to, in terms of his gun that he was using that day in that double shooting, was that registered to him? Was he a legal gun owner?
There was a car on the scene. That car will be processed by the Detective Bureau, and I'll pass to the Chief Sabino about the gun question.
Yeah, essentially that was not a licensed firearm. We have a ton of investigative measures that were taking place right now. Obviously, evidence collection, comparisons, and we have a pending search warrant for that vehicle, and obviously that'll be released when the time is due.
John Doyle.
A question for Mr. Dorsey. You mentioned that license plate readers were utilized in this case. But was there any other technology that was deployed during the negotiation with the suspect?
Thank you, John. Good question. When our investigators responded to the scene of a horrific double homicide on Sunday, we knew we had to do everything we could to apprehend this suspect. The detectives threw everything at this case. Our investigators followed up on every lead, including identifying vehicles associated with the suspect. In doing so, we put an alert on a license plate. And that allowed our ring of cameras and license plate readers around the 5 boroughs to search for this license plate. This morning, we got a hit on that license plate. This technology is working on behalf of New Yorkers. This technology is protecting New Yorkers. And the police department will continue utilizing existing technology to continue to keep New Yorkers safe.
Rocco.
For Chief Shell, Chief, any idea where he was heading to or coming from, A and B? Were hostage negotiators on scene or heading to the scene when the shots were fired?
Chief, first question, that'll be part of the investigation. I'll continue today, so I don't have an answer on that. In terms of the officers, they isolate and contain well. Supervisors on the scene, emergency services en route, and so is our hostage negotiation team. But he didn't give us a choice. He decided to charge our officers, force them to protect themselves.
John Doyle.
There are reports that he was a former corrections officer. Passed.
That is still under investigation. That is a working theory. Obviously, we want to produce the best facts we can, so that's all part of the investigation and will ultimately be released.
And one more question. Rocco?
Chief, in addition to him saying this is not going to end well, does he at any point try to explain or rationalize what went on in the hallway, why he didn't leave?
That'll be part of today's investigation. I can't answer that.
All right. Thank you all very much.
Okay. There you have it. I don't think dude was trying to have it yet. But what really happened? Well, what I seen what happened, because I actually seen the whole video. If anybody want to see it, go on Say Cheese Uncut. You'll find it there. But what did happen was the guy came upstairs to, I guess, an apartment above him, and he had an altercation. He went up there complaining about the noise that he kept hearing, and they say they've been having this problem. And he went up there, and the husband, which was a big buff motherfucker, he came out, and he first came out. He turned back around, went back in the apartment. Dude standing at the end of the stairwell. Matter of fact, let me pull this up so he get a better understanding on what I'm talking about. I'm gonna pull this up. Let's see if I can see this real good. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Let me pull this back up. Put this back on the screen real quick. All right. Right here. All right. Anyway, this guy here, this is the husband, which is he was a big guy. So he comes over here and confront the dude in this area. Dude was actually standing back right in front of the stairs. And dude was standing here. He had some scissors that he put right up to his fucking neck. And the old lady, you can see her feet right here. She's over here. She kept pulling him back. And the son is right over here, up against the wall. He started to walk somewhere up in here. But anyway, he went back toward the dude and fucking was going back at him like with the scissors or what have you. And dude just come out with his shit, put that beam on. Matter of fact, it's a green laser. He put that green laser on him, and he was trying to walk away. When he seen him pull the gun out, I guess, bang, he hit him up. He shot him like 2 times. He tried to run. His old lady, that must be his daughter there. She went back in that apartment, and some kind of way, the wife, she ran and went back in. As this was happening here, the son was right up in here somewhere, and as he shot him and he fell, the son was right here, so he gave the son a couple. So the son like tried to run around this way, I guess like just get out the way, because he was faced this way actually shooting. So he actually shot the son too, and the son was laid right here, and he shot him down on the ground some more, then shot him in the head. Walked away from him. By that time, he was by the door trying to get in, because his wife went in and shut the fucking door. So he was at the door trying to get in. Dude just walked up on him, gave him a couple more, looked at him, stood over him, shot him in the head. Okay, he walked right here, which is a door here. I don't know if that's an elevator or a fire escape. I have no idea. I don't know what that was right there. But it took him a few minutes, and he went out that door. So that kind of what happened with that. So what are your take on an idiot like that?
You can people can call people idiots though. The idiot was the one going to to approach somebody with a damn pair of scissors.
Yeah, true. I agree.
That's the idiot.
Yeah, but man, this dude here, bro.
Hey. Nowadays, bro.
He came to kill. He came to kill though.
But just okay. The one with the one. Look, man. It got people in this world. Do not play these fucking get in your face, nose to nose, kissing and shit. You touch me, you hit me. Man, you got some people out here ready to, man, they ready to die for it, bro.
Cause he big?
Huh?
Cause he big? Cause he was
look,
a big
look, you said the dude had the scissors.
Yeah, that's the big
had him up
motherfucker.
to his neck.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where we're gonna get to the point at. When does it do this? You be defensive. You got a person got a blade at your neck. He's telling you everything. Probably I'm gonna kill you. I'll fuck you. Man, I'm gonna stab you. All them things. Now this big guy could have easily probably took. You know what I'm saying? But at this time, you're threatening somebody's life with a weapon.
A deadly weapon.
People are, I'm telling you, people are so got shit fucked up. I'm talking about, hey, bro, it's best to just talk to somebody normal and not get into your feelings, even though it was noise up there. He could have went any kind of other way, but bringing some scissors to a knife fight.
To a gunfight.
Yeah, to a gunfight, because at some point, you picked up the scissors. At some point, you say, I'm finna go check this motherfucker. At some point, you said, I killed this motherfucker.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
so
I mean, that's...
you spoke. Say it again?
I was thinking dude was gonna be able to get off. You know, his charge shouldn't have been that harsh because of simple fact dude had fucking scissors to his neck.
Hey, but the thing is the law of the land though. That's what you got to deal with. And guess what? Some motherfuckers rather deal with the law of the land than a motherfucker disrespecting them, putting shit in their face. They rather blow your fucking head off and go do the time.
Yeah.
Because again, you talking about a man though. How do you look? How you stand as a man, knowing that this man had put some scissors at your neck, and he lives on the bottom or top of you, whatever which way it go, the disrespect that you did to me.
Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy.
Now that man could have really been a gangster and went all out and killed them all.
Well, he tried to. He tried to get everybody.
Hey, so you mean to tell me, by him getting a pair of scissors thrown to his throat, talking about I'm gonna kill you, he didn't. Hey, you mentioned them words to almost anybody with some scissors at anybody's neck, and thinking you gonna walk away. Man, what I told you last time, they didn't gave too many. They gave these gun rights to too many people.
I don't know. Did he have gun rights?
Well, if he didn't, He was one of them ones, like I told people, don't fuck with. The ones you don't fuck with is the ones that don't have the gun permits.
Yeah.
They ain't got no paper trail to their gun. And for people to call, I'm telling you, man, it's not. You can look at it. You can look at it and call him stupid. But Woody would have been stupid if he'd have let the man gut him, got that knife that close to him, and got got his neck sliced with a gun on him. Who would have been the idiot then?
Yeah, you got a point.
You see what I'm saying? So the idiot was the one that brung some scissors to fight with. Knowing that you are in New York, bro. How many people you know that don't have pistolas on?
Yeah, because they like banned in New York, so you know niggas got them.
Come on, man.
Once you ban something, that makes it 10 times worse, maybe 100 times worse.
And you can tell. I'm gonna tell you how you know he got his shit right. Is because he had a green beam on the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You don't just get green beams on the shit. He had his paperwork to that motherfucker. That's why he did what he did.
Yep.
He have a right to blow your fucking head off.
Well, I don't think
if you assault him.
I don't think he had a right to kill both of them.
Hey, man. Hey. At any time, he you know what? He might have made a bigger mistake by, you know what I'm saying? But when you're in an action...
Hold up. Bag up. You said he had his shit together, and you saying that you think he's in the right?
No, I didn't say he was in the right. But
okay.
What I'm saying is that he had a right if you got into his space with a weapon to knock your shit off.
Okay, hold up. There are rules and stipulations to that. Okay, I'm a permit carrier. And see this right here? He no longer poses a threat. He's away from him, and his back is turned. So he's automatic gone. You cannot shoot him in the back.
So that's the point he fucked up at.
That's why I say
when he fucked up at.
That's why
when
I
he
say
knows
idiot.
And this is he not no idiot. He just wasn't going through the shit no more.
No. He is an idiot. When he had them scissors to his throat, that's when he's supposed to pull that motherfucker out and start pulling the trigger.
Well,
he
probably couldn't get to the weapon.
Yes, the fuck he could. Yeah, why
the fuck he couldn't? Well, you can go back and forth. You can go back and forth with that same bullshit, saying that he had a choice. But sometimes when you got a knife or a weapon that close to your throat and don't move, that's your best choice.
Yeah, but it ain't like dude collared him.
Hey,
his hands was free.
Look. We don't know how it was going.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. When you're in the moment, you can't say. But from the look,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. You're trying to look at it from a perspective like he's fucking Quick Draw McGraw or some shit. If he'd have did that, he'd have been shot.
Hold up. You saying he had a fucking green beam on it? He had his shit together. That sound like a Quick Draw McGraw motherfucker.
No. It's got a lot of guys got their shit together, meaning their paperwork, being able to get green beams and getting that extra shit on their guns. They can have their paperwork right, and that's good because there's a lot of people got that shit. But I'm talking about Quick Draw McGraw would have been soon. He'd have been coming at him with that dang on knife. He'd have bucked him. So at some point, this guy allowed this guy to get up on him though.
Yeah.
Probably was saying, hey, bro, I don't want no problem with you, bro. Bagging up. We will never know.
Nah, because they ain't got no audio to it. So now
okay, so what I'm saying, for a man that got a gun and then getting approached with a man with some scissors and to the point that a guy was added to his neck when this guy got a gun. So therefore, that guy must have been saying, hey, man, I don't want no problem with you. I don't want no problem with you. And then all of a sudden, once you do that to somebody, bro, you don't understand how this shit go, man. Y'all shit been sugar coated because you ain't been around that type of shit. But most motherfuckers don't get to walk away and still be talking shit with a motherfucker got a pistol on.
Yeah.
Most motherfuckers don't get away.
Well, I ain't gonna be walking up on no motherfucker talking no shit.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Ain't gonna talk
So
shit.
at one
All right,
point,
all right,
listen,
bro.
listen, at one point, because we done all did it before. We done all said it before. A motherfucker be doing something and they do it over and over again. You be just said it in your household. Man, this motherfucker keep making this noise. Man, I'm gonna go out to fucking check him.
Yeah.
So you coaching yourself up to do that shit. But he coached himself up to go out there with some fucking scissors.
No. Hold up. You got it a little bit backwards. The dude with the gun, he lived downstairs.
Okay.
The noise was in the apartment where this dude lived, which was right here, the big dude. So he the one had the scissors. So the dude
who had the scissors? The big dude
guy right here, the big muscle motherfucker.
Okay, he the one got killed?
Him and his stepson. Yeah, yes.
So again, vice versa. Whoever had the scissors came to the fight, and guess what happened? It wasn't a good fight for him with no scissors and a gun. Think about it again. Reverse the same shit. Look, reverse the same shit that I was saying. Because at one point in time, that dude with the scissors did what?
Put him to his fucking throat.
Okay, so the one with the gun must have been like, hey, bro, come on, I don't want no fucking problem, bro, man, come on, man. Hey, I apologize, bro. Da-da-da. And
all right, look. All right, if you don't want no problems, or you ain't trying to start no shit, why would you go up there checking the people with a fucking gun on you? Apparently you look, why you ain't just call the fucking police? Let them handle the shit. Cause you already know you're a fucking loose cannon. You're a shooter, motherfucker. So why go up there? He went up there. This is what the fucking jury and the judge was gonna say. You wanted them silence, and you went and did just that. Needle, motherfucker. Straight up. That's what the people were gonna say.
And you know what? And most motherfuckers don't even give a fuck when they fed up.
Cause he shot each one of them at least fucking 4 to 5, 6 times a piece.
Hey,
both of them. He shot both of them in the body, and he shot both of them in the head. Like stood over and made sure he didn't get shot.
However he looked at it, he was making sure they was gone.
My point exactly.
So he was so fed up that when it went down, he was shooting somebody till they dead.
That's what he did.
Okay. So he know the consequences. If he's saying I'ma die tonight and I'm taking somebody else with me,
hey,
that's his mindset.
Hey, look, another thing. You know what you was saying? How you said he had his shit together? You know another thing I see in this picture?
Go ahead.
You see what I see?
What? I can't see it that well.
Let me see if I can blow it up. Let me see. Yeah, I can blow it up a little. Ah, shit. It might be too big.
Yeah, that's fucking huge.
Let me shrink it down. Yeah, and I want everybody to see this. Get a good look at this. Good look at this. All right. This is what I see. You see that stance right there? That's a trained. You trained to shoot. You see that? The foot forward, the foot back, the knee slightly bent, the arm bent, the extend, the hold. See how he got his hand on there? He was trained somewhere, so I'm pretty sure he did have a permit or something. Because of his stance.
I'm just saying this here. If he was trained, he was trained to kill.
Yeah, I mean, and
then
he shot center mass, but in the back.
But I'm just saying he's doing a how you said, an old school mafia style get away from here. They tell you to look away.
He knew how to handle his fucking weapon.
Well, like I said, you don't bring no. Nowadays, bro, you can't, bro. I'm telling you, I got some nephews, man, that I went and seen them over there on the other side of the mountain, man. You will be amazed, bro. I went over there, and all of these, I say, the world then fucked up when they didn't let these young guys that has no felons be able to get all of these guns.
Well, the best thing you can do now is stockpile on them and buy a lot of gold. Buy gold bars. So,
well,
I'm doing this thing because the time is coming. Everybody better get ready. So, all I can give you
tell you like this here, man.
I'm a lot of guns and ammunition.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I've been living a long motherfucking time, and guess what they've been saying? Buy a bunch of guns, buy a bunch of this, buy a bunch of that. Dog, when it really comes down to it, none of that shit's gonna matter. None of that shit's gonna matter.
Guns gonna fucking matter. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna tell you like this here. If it really does matter, listen. If it really gonna matter, AI is gonna, nigga, you ain't gonna be able to have no gun when it come down to it.
You. That's why you buy them now.
No. When you register that shit to you, they coming to your ass, bro. Full
How many guns you got? Oh, you got 37 guns.
Man, they ain't giving a shit, man. Look, they ain't giving a shit about that.
But it's just gonna be a massacre. That's why you're gonna need guns.
Guess how long AI been around, bro?
Forever.
Okay, so for us to be into this day and time saying the same shit we were saying 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 50 years ago, 70 years ago, oh, the world is coming to an end.
Yeah, my grandma said they were saying that when she was a little girl.
Oh, so this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. The librarians is the people that are living to be 90 years old telling you, boy, I wouldn't get myself so worried up in this shit. I done seen this shit multiple times. I done been through the meat shortage, diseases, all of these different kind of shits the world's been having. It's gonna happen over and over again.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Well,
all because we witnessed it.
We have that age.
Look, we are witnessed in the same flat tops, the same holes in the jeans. You know what I'm saying? We witnessing all of this shit again in our time, where the millenniums thinking it's new.
Yeah.
They think it's new, but they don't listen to us because they listen to more of AI and technology. But they don't want to. They don't want to listen to the people that been here through it the whole time.
Yeah, it's nothing new under the sun. I do know that.
Okay, so why do people keep saying this shit? Oh, the world is coming to an end. Because last time I heard that nobody's know when God is gonna come.
The world is already ended. You just don't know it.
So why are you worried about packing guns and shit?
Just to deal with this physical body.
I tell you what. The protection you're gonna need to have, most people ain't gonna have it.
Yeah, I mean for the real deal, huh?
Because if you ain't spiritually fit, it doesn't matter what you clock in the flesh.
Oh, shit.
You can have all the guns you want to.
You do better just going to sleep, going to another round.
Come on, man. You seen what they did in 2000.
Oh, when they talking about cutting all the power and shit?
Oh, man. Come on, man. They had people doing all kind of shit, fighting for water.
Shit, I was in church like a motherfucker.
And then guess
I thought
what?
that was it.
You know what I did? I called my mama, we prayed on the phone, and we went to sleep.
I thought that was it.
Hey,
Hey, but that was smart though. That was smart to go to sleep. That was
Hey,
very smart.
because why would you wanna? Why would you even if something's gonna happen? It's gonna be the great big boom.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, once people don't understand, once you go to sleep, why you think you be going to like different places and stuff? You know,
I tell you what. I witnessed a lot of stuff because I was a maintenance supervisor at Walmart at the time, and I seen people fighting. And guess what the government did? They got on national TV. You can return all the items that that can be returned, other than water, this, and the filth. You can return generators and all of that shit, but we keeping the tax on it.
What?
Hey, I'm talking about. Hey, Walmart had water stacked to the ceiling on every aisle, bro. Selling out.
Hey, that ain't no different from COVID. Motherfucker will buy bleach, soap.
That's look, man. If you finna turn into a zombie, you ain't gonna need no toilet paper.
You gonna need a fucking biosuit.
hey, if the world finna catch on fire and blow up, you ain't gonna need no fucking lights. Yeah. So what I'm trying to tell you is that I don't think nobody on this earth that lived in the book before Revelations.
Nah, you ain't nobody older. Well,
Whoa.
I mean, that shit is made up anyway.
Okay,
though,
so if it's made up, that means that
it don't matter.
Listen, if it's made up, that means that all of the pieces of puzzle that's in all of these different other books, you can put that in Revelations because it pertains to Revelations. It's just other people that wrote certain different parts of the book. They vision of shit. Because at the end of the day, it's your Bible that you're writing, your legacy you're writing right now.
Yeah, but it's just a book. It's just a book that's written.
All I can tell you is that
for control and power, man. You know that.
All I can tell you is this here: when your heavenly Father call on you, you ain't gonna be. It's nothing in the book you gonna need.
You got to think about it though. But before we talked about this before there was a book.
How did you get it?
Check this out though.
How did you get it?
But look at this though. Check this point out. People only know about God or the God that the people claim because some human told them about it. You tell me somebody that some human didn't tell them about a God. Now just think about it.
All you gotta do is just before it was a Bible. I'm just going
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm going back one more step.
So
that's
was
the
it?
Same thing.
So how was it that now that the Bible is so big that you afraid to even say something against it because you think you're going to be cursed? No,
because you was taught that.
You was taught that, and another thing is that you are picking up somebody else's belief that keeps you distanced and so split from what your people believed in, what you believe in.
Oh yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it takes you to believe in yourself to do any damn thing. Anything.
Well, just like manifestation.
Anything. Because at the end of the day, if you put in your hard works, do pay, like your heavenly Father say, till the land, I got you. I got you. But you got to play your part. If you don't play your part, you can't just say, oh, I hope somebody just call me and give me $150. I hope somebody just call me right now and give me $20. That only torments you.
All right. I'm glad you went there. I want you to check out something right quick. I want you to check out something right quick. Okay. Since we got to that point. Okay. Let me get this back on here.
And past that, nobody was interested in Jesus. That gave you a little high, a little emotional pop, you know, on Sunday morning, and you learn a few terms.
I want to go back. I want to check this out.
Now, you may want to ask where they get it from, but they long gone, and you will never really know that piece. That don't mean no disrespect to them, but we need to get real. You need to read the books, first of all, before you start killing over them. Most people you hear shooting their mouth off of defending the Quran and the Bible never read a damn thing in the first place. I know it's the truth. I was a Muslim minister for 15 years. One thing I realized about people, once they learn Salaam Alaikum, Rahmatullah, Kif Halik, they didn't want to do nothing else but wear a kufi and carry a rug on their back, make the 5 prayers during the day, learn the prayers by heart. You know? And when I was a teenager in my father's church down in Georgetown, you know, we used to teach catechism and quarterly classes, and everybody just repeat. Who's that? Papa had a thing, you know, you go around the church and he had these pictures set up. So he said, who's that? Jesus and the mother. Who's that? Jesus and the Father. And who's that? Jesus on the cross. And who's that? Jesus last stop until you get to Jesus risen. And then that was the last one, the whole story in pictures. And past that, nobody was interested in Jesus. That gave you a little high, a little emotional pop, you know, on Sunday morning. And you learn a few terms about the Garden of Gethsemane and Easter. We all learn about the Golgotha and the place of the skulls. And, you know, we learn that Jesus wept, but we know that Mary went down to the tomb, and then we are told the other Mary went with him, but nobody told us what Magdalena was doing hanging around Jesus so hot and heavy for so long. He ain't told us yet, because everybody's scared to tell the truth, that Jesus had the same desire the rest of us had. You imagine if I was to go down here now and give me a basin and start anointing one of you brothers' wives, y'all would beat the hell out of me. You sure would. You wouldn't go for it. And you're going to tell me that Jesus has this affection, this anointing relationship with this beautiful woman who preaches, get up in a pulpit and lie and call a whore and a harlot. And there isn't one word in any Bible anywhere calling Mary Magdalene a whore or a harlot. So why do they insist on telling us she's a whore and a harlot? Only thing that's said in the book is that Jesus cast some demons out the woman. We don't know whether the demon was that she was lying. We don't know whether the demon was that she had a bad cold. We don't know whether the demon was that he didn't go to visit her mother or whatever little bad habit. We assume she was a whore and a harlot. Then Jesus certainly spent a lot of time with that whore and harlot. And when all the brothers who had loved them so had abandoned them, that whore was standing at that tomb with full faith and believed that a man was going to rise again. So this is always beyond the money. But unless we understand Magdalene's role, we miss the whole damn story of Jesus. A very important story. Unless you understand the role of the Mother Mary, the two people that are always going to be with you to the bitter end is that woman you call your wife, whether you're married by law or not, and that woman you call your mama. Almost anybody else in the world will abandon your butt. Even when the dead body comes home, who going to be the two there dealing with the undertaker? Your brother be saying, well, I ain't got no money, they didn't live right in here, I didn't look up on me when I was alive, you know what I'm saying? Your brother's in the lodge, so but he ain't paid no dues, and you know, how long? Right? But you know who's gonna be there? That woman, that old woman that brought you here, gonna say, well, I help all the others, I gotta do something for this one. It's the last thing I'm gonna do, and she gonna get her little money out of her little person. She going to the undertaker, if she ain't got enough money, and say, Mr. So-and-so, you know this my boy, and if you bury my boy, I'll figure a way to get your money to you. And that undertaker gonna let her do it. And that other lady gonna come and say, yeah, well, he left home all right, but he was my husband. And she gonna be there with a little veil crying over. Just look at it, and if you think I'm kidding. You've been to enough funerals, you know who's sitting up there. Even if the brother treat the sister bad, throw her out on that day. She'll be there with respect to that corpse. So watch those images in the book. Study the thing. Look at it. Important you learn the lesson the ancestors meant for you to learn, because we are not going to be allowed out of bondage until we go in the way of truth. We are never going to be allowed out of this bondage until we take the right road. We keep slipping off in the wrong path, and hell will be our reward. Until we decided that we're going to be the righteous people, that we're going to act like the righteous people. So you can only be chosen if you act righteous. And any race can be chosen when they choose to act out the role of righteousness. Then you're the chosen one. Just having celebrations and shouting and carrying on and praying and carrying on, that ain't gonna cut it. You're judged by your deeds, not your words.
So what is your take on that?
Well, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. He's speaking some fire.
That's
Nobody wants to hear that.
Dr. James Smalls, man. That guy there, he been putting it down for a long time.
But see, you don't see him get no major play on Elway though, because he's speaking the truth.
They're not gonna give him that. No. Nah, he ain't got no major. Nah.
Because you think about it logically. Logically, just get out of the mind state of who he is. If he was in a human form, he's in a human form and he's going to get tempted. He has all of these things that we got because we are made of greatness as well. So what make him tempt us, Satan tempt us with all the lusting or having, you know what I'm saying, or doing all of these things for a woman or lusting after, you know what I'm saying, all of these different things we want in life, or, you know what I'm saying, we go for. You don't think Jesus went down that path?
Shit. He put the word down. He let you know what it is.
And then not only that, he ate with the poor, the rich, the middle class, and the nothings. So that goes to show you. So like I said, man, a lot of people, like he said, a lot of people learn a few words of the Bible and a few words of the Quran, and now they oh man, they can speak it now. They don't eat pork, they only eat kosher food. They only it's so crazy. It's so crazy how they just learn a little bit, but when the test comes though, it's when you are the chosen one and you start going through your resurrection. When you start going and nobody gonna be able to help you, nobody gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in this shit. You're gonna seem by yourself, because Jesus had to go down that same path that you going through. Anytime you trying to take the role of doing trying to be righteous, you finna catch hell.
Yep.
You finna catch hell. And just like each one of us, you know what I'm saying, it always be a woman that either if you pass away, be by your side, or, you know what I'm saying, that loves you to the point that'll stick with you in jail, or, you know what I'm saying. But like I said, man, you know, they didn't made stories up to the point where to keep us down, keep us blind, and keep them keeping that money coming to them trillions of dollars every 5 years or whatever they make off of their religions. Of you believing that. You know, you can't even tell our grandmas that picture of Jesus on the wall is not real.
Oh yeah, I know that. Of course. That's stuck. After you get a certain age, you stuck. Like in your way.
And look. It's been embedded through generations though.
But you can go to the Chinese, they got a Chinese man as Jesus. I mean, what you talking about?
But I'm saying in our black culture, as you go back to our great grandmas, our grandmas, their mothers taught them that.
Yeah, that's because of slavery, and that's what I was saying from the
All because of
beginning
slavery.
about
All because of
people
slavery.
being taught shit. I mean, people tell you and teach you this. That's what it is. Just like racism. I was in the airport the other day. What is Sunday? Monday. And I seen two little kids. They had to be 2, 3 years old. Um, one was black, one was white. Yeah, they were just sitting there playing, bro. Like they ain't got a care in the world, bro. I'm like, wow. Like I already knew this, but just to see this, it gave me like just a great feeling to double confirm that this shit is really being taught. It's if you just put people together and just go and let them figure things out instead of telling them, hey, this, hey, that, all the hateful, mean, negative, deceitful shit. Everything will be smooth paced for everybody, I think. But yeah, I just wanted to share that.
It's definitely taught. You know what I'm saying? You know it's definitely taught. Because we both been out here a long time, traveling in a lot of places. And it's, it may have some, racist people in certain states, but it's a lot of people, bro.
It's not they like, everywhere you go. Ain't no certain states. Every fucking state.
I'm telling you, in the states that I've been in, Montana, Billings, Montana, you go on down to Boise, Idaho, all through them places there, bro. To North Dakota, South Dakota. I've been up all up through this Northwest, where they, where it's really say this racist shit jump off, right? I didn't camp with people and all this stuff here and sit down. I don't know, bro. Maybe it's just me. I don't.
No, it's you because like I've been up north a long time and like it had got to a point where I didn't even see it no more. It was like it was normal because I was so used to seeing, a Caucasian race all the time and so much. So it like shook something off of me. So I didn't see it. So it didn't bother me as much. But as I've been going more to the West Coast and the East Coast and down south more than I've been up north, I really fucking see it. Like, and it really is what it is. And I'm like, wow, this shit crazy.
Yeah, I'm just saying you get a sense of something when it's not, the energy feels a certain way. But like I said, man, I done been some places, man, like, just smiles, bro, and handshakes and, nice to meet you. Maybe if they was, then that, they didn't show it.
Well, I mean, it all comes with energy too. You know what I'm saying? It all comes from that thought. What are you expecting out this day? Which path you expecting to take? And you know where you're gonna keep yourself no matter what. So I mean, it all depends on the energy too. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, where you at, it's a lot of medical purposes. So a lot of people are really in that chill state. The places that I go is that, this, them, that, this, and so it's crazy. It's more crazy.
Yeah.
So that's probably the issue with that, because it's like I said, it's more medically, so everybody's really fucking real, on a chill mode. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about that dumb shit.
Y'all need to get some medicine down there.
They ain't gonna do it. Hey, bro. Hey, trust me. The higher ups, they want to keep chaos.
Well, LSU experiment with it.
Yeah, they experiment.
They got a
I know they growing. They got a growing facility.
Okay, so what are you talking about there?
But we can. It's flower is not legal down here. They don't have no dispensaries. They got CBD, but they don't have the real thing.
And CBD is the worstest thing for y'all down there too.
I know you was telling me about it. You said something about the back and all that shit. That shit give you cancer.
That shit causes all kind of shit, man. That shit causes all kind of shit.
I actually was in somewhere in Philly, and a dude had a hemp field. I'm gonna send you the video of it where a dude was growing a hemp, He got a fucking hemp field. It's the plants, but it's hemp. It ain't the real. It ain't bud out.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can run that shit in Philly. But look, let me jump to this, man, while we here, because we're breezing through this. Hey, so it was the 1 year anniversary of Takeoff. Okay, guess what though? So you know the guy that got you might not know, but do you know? You know the guy that was arrested for this?
Nah, I didn't.
Okay, well, anyway, his name was DJ Patterson. Anyway, they got him say he did it. They had evidence, and they told him at first he didn't have a bond, then he got a bond. So some mysterious person, anonymous person, they wouldn't get a name, wasn't no paperwork available nowhere. Everybody searched, I searched, it up, down, who paid the bond. Which we know who paid the bond, but I'm not gonna say who paid the bond because they know who paid the bond. Anyway, because it's all gonna come out anyway. But okay, paid the bond, put him on house arrest. Okay, now he's off house arrest, and it's only been a year for murder. So this story get real interesting. Let me read the article real quick. Quavo and O said that both reflected on their bond would take off a year after he was tragically shot and killed at the age 28. Wednesday, November the 1st, marked the first year anniversary of the Atlanta rapper's ultimate passing. In addition to the larger hip-hop community mourning the tragic death, the two remaining Migos group members expressed their love for Takeoff. Quavo shared a black and white image of his nephew on Instagram and captioned it, "Can't forget it, won't forget it, never forget it, rocket emoji, infinity emoji, remember?" Offset also on IG post a video commemorating his friend's legacy, writing, "The time we spent is priceless. What we built in this game, they never wanted to give us our flowers. We influenced the world. I love you, Tate. You still here with us. I just know you are Migo for life." Takeoff, man. Damn, bro. And see, the thing about this guy here, you know, they had just done an interview with Drink Champs. Like, we got some other stuff we're gonna get into probably next time we get on this. But anyway, it seemed like everybody go to Drink Champs end up getting knocked off because you had DMX, you had Dolph, you had the Migos, which was Takeoff. There's plenty more. Kodak Black was recently on there, and he went to bumping his gums. Kanye went on there. See what happened to him. Bro, it's so many you can name, and just fuck them up. And I don't know. I think Nori is part of some type of high satanic type, some shit. I don't know. He's part of something. But anyway, they went on there right before they had went over to Houston and shit, and that shit ended up happening, man. And it's crazy. And he was spilling the beans. He was saying that he wrote all of the Migos songs. He said them niggas wasn't writing shit. He wrote all the songs, and they was just rapping them, you know. And he the laid back one, and he didn't really say much. And you know, he didn't really put out I think he put out one album. They was steady putting out albums and doing a lot of shit. And he was just laid back, but he was writing all the fucking songs. So he was doing all the work while they out partying and all that other extra shit. And he exposed that. And I don't think they liked it. But to make a long story short, after he got killed, the label they was on was QC. Okay, so it was Coach K and P. These two
You talking about
guys.
They on the
Huh?
quality
control. Yeah, in Atlanta. So, like, it wasn't even. I don't even think it was a month. It wasn't long after this happened. They sold a label for like 300 million. So that within itself was another flag saying, "Wow." But yeah, Takeoff, man. Rest in peace, man. Takeoff was.
Well, I'm just saying, you know,
he was one of them.
You know, when you expose certain shit, you know what I'm saying? When you're in that industry and you expose certain shit, it can mean your life.
Shit. It is your life.
Well, I'm just saying, they want that fame. See, the thing is, they want that fame, but that fame, yeah, they'll make you famous. Know how they make you famous?
Huh? On a motherfucking on a motherfucking cardboard or a t-shirt.
You know how they make you famous? Every year bringing up the memory of you.
Oh, ain't shit. Look at this shit. Fat Joe and Drake. Come on, man. Bruh, these guys here, I don't know what the fuck they got going on.
Well, you know what they got going on. They got to do exactly
what they tell them. You know they say all of they got to put on that dress if they want to be up there, and they all fucking them motherfuckers. They slipped out when they
Hey,
Richard Pryor had to do it. Eddie Murphy had to do it. Martin Lawrence had to do it. Every last one of them. What up?
You watching the new Jumanji with The Rock and Kevin Hart? Oh man, look. When you get in movies and you a comic guy, everything has got to be comedy about you. So you in this game called Jumanji. This nigga Kevin Hart don't have no powers.
What happened?
He don't have no powers.
I remember the movie. The movie.
So he's in the game. He's supposed to be like he was a big, strong football player, right? Then when he got in the game, he was a midget. And Rock was the guy that had all the powers. Rock didn't have no weaknesses. Kevin Hart had all kind of shit was wrong with him, right? And the whole time, he's the one that's getting the jokes played on him. He can't fight for himself. He's little. The fat guy got more stamina than him. I'm talking about he's weak. He don't have nothing. And to be able to get into that part, to be belittled with no powers.
It's supposed to have been funny. Sound like to me.
Well, if the jokes is on you, everything. Everybody else had powers to fight, had powers to do everything else. But all you doing is toting somebody's shit. You got a backpack that you just tote the Rock's guns, his hammers, and all of that shit. What I'm saying in the movie is, okay, so you don't get no power in the thing.
I don't know, but he got that.
That's
fucking
what they
trick.
do.
I know that.
That's what you do when you go in the industry as being a comic guy. Everything got to be funny with you.
Yeah, I mean, ain't that what you got into it for?
Huh?
I mean, I thought that's what you got into it for everything to be funny.
But that means that you will never be able to play a serious role where somebody gonna take you really serious.
He's the funny guy. All right, like now that you said that, this sound like this right here. Warren G responds to funny guy Suge Knight. Tupac claims this ain't a past consent. Well, Warren G been boasting and bragging. Well, Hal saying that he's supposed to have got Tupac out of jail, which Warren G ain't had no fucking money or no way to get him out. So they've been having a big feud about that. Also, Suge got a new podcast on Breaking Beat. He partnered up with I forgot dude's name, and he telling his side of the story or whatever. But yeah, I want to get into possibly this week about Tupac being signed to death row, because Tupac actually was not signed to death row. It's paperwork stating that. And I'm gonna put something together, and we're gonna dissect some shit, some of these interviews, because it's at least 5 to 6, 7, 8 different people saying, Snoop said he was telling told Suge to go get Pac, and it's just a bunch of shit. But I want to get it together, and we're gonna dissect these interviews. We're gonna see what everybody had to say, and then we're gonna put that paperwork up. And we're gonna see the paperwork, because it was said that I hadn't seen the paperwork on this one, but it came from a reliable source, so it's kind of believable. Pac had a $80 million media deal, which I guess he was gonna do films and music, because it was with Warner Brothers. Quincy Jones had set it up because he was with Kadada Jones at the time, and that was his old lady, and she got him plugged in. So that's what he was really trying to move forward to. So, but yeah, we're gonna get to that Pac chick next time. But I want to read this article here about Warren G. Warren G has addressed Suge Knight disarraying remarks about his relationship with Tupac, with the G-Funk pioneer standing by everything he said in the past on a debuted episode of Collect Call with Suge. That's the name of it, Collect Call with Suge Knight, but it's on something called Breaking Beat or whatever, which aired last week. The former Death Row Records head honcho brought up Drink Champs interview from late August, in which the Warren G said he was going to try to bail Tupac out of jail in 1995. Got beat to the punch. Warren G bestseller, You Don't Funk with Tupac. Warren G best stop line, you didn't fuck with Tupac. Pac didn't fuck with you. The former Death Row boss said in response to the above claim. On top of that, you couldn't take care of yourself. How were you going to get Pac out of prison? Everybody, all of a sudden, they want to get Pac out of prison. Responding to hip hop article criticism and the concern. Yeah. So that's basically what it was. Like I said, because I had already knew about this shit, and I've been seeing interviews and shit. He was saying that shit about so Warren G. Warren G. So I get Pac out of prison. I don't know nothing about all that. I beg to differ. I doubt if that was anywhere near true.
You see what's going on this internet. Everybody wants to bite off something that's popping.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Everybody wants to put because they rapped with him, had a couple songs with him. That don't mean that they fuck with you.
Yeah, shit. Hey, I got some unreleased songs with Pac. Shit, I used to live with it.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. When something is popping, everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon until some, like it's just like when a real motherfucker go to jail. It always have some motherfuckers come out of the woodwork, wouldn't even dare to say some shit like that. If the person was still walking around.
I got some unreleased songs with Pac. See, now I'm saying this because now I can say this on the internet. Now I can go get that AI out and throw them on a verse. Talk about some shit that's going on right now. You feel me? Bam.
Hey, man. Like I said, bro. Like I said, everybody, if you look at all of these podcasts right now, you having motherfuckers telling on motherfuckers that did crimes back in the days. Talking about you can act so and so, putting them motherfuckers in a murderer. You know you can act so and so. What I do, I pray a motherfucker.
Hey, they better not put nobody in no murder because there ain't no statute of limitations. If a motherfucker didn't do the crime for it,
listen.
Shit,
This is what they. Hey, listen. This is what they doing, bro. They didn't got. Hey, they didn't gave somebody somewhere to tell these motherfuckers to come out of the closet and start talking. We'll put you on a podcast, man. All you got to do is be hard. Be that hard soldier, that gangbanger.
Yeah,
huh?
That's it. You hit it around the head. The gangbangers
and then look,
up. Oh, I used to gangbang. I was doing.
Look. They don't even want to have you on their shit if you ain't tatted all up in your face and talking about some hood.
Yeah, if you ain't killed no fucking body.
If you ain't talking about some hood or smoking a motherfucking Black and Mild with tattoos all over your face, talking about the next nigga, he wasn't that tough. That nigga was corny. Well, this nigga was that. This nigga. How do you get on TV talking about other dudes when you're supposed to be a solid dude?
Well, Vlad ain't have you on his shit unless you kill a motherfucker. And guess what he do? He go back and research all your paperwork and everything. He know every fucking thing about you. Cause that's how he conduct this interview. Cause everybody come on there and be like, damn, how you know about that? I remember Lil Baby was on there one time and he was saying something about he got into a fight when he was in jail or juvenile. Yeah, he was like with a white dude. He was like, how you know I was a white dude? Like, what the fuck? He was like, I got ways to find it out. That was another reason.
Well, you might. Nobody knows Vlad's background anyway.
Yeah, he said he was a DJ. A lot of people saying that. Yeah, he was a DJ.
Hey, let me tell you something. Undercover police can come as anything.
I know you're a fucking cop for the hip hop. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out.
No, it ain't gonna. You know why it ain't gonna come out? Because it's already been exposed to motherfuckers what he's capable of doing. And guess what happens? They still go on his broadcast.
Yeah, Booster can't stop.
You feel me?
Yep.
It's like they made to go on there.
Well, I mean, that's part of when you sign a deal. The people that own the record label own the prisons. So they know what it is. All right, let's give them this money. Let them go out there, destroy a lot of more motherfuckers, the youth and all, follow them in that same path and trend. Now, we done gave them this money to do the damage. Now we'll lock their ass up because they going to do some dumb shit. And so now we can get paid off them in jail. Now the youth come up through the system. We can get paid off them. Not only get paid off them, they might do some years or whatever, come out. Now we can get him some money to do the same exact shit and just keep repeating. That's all it is.
What I don't understand is this here. When it became legal to be a gang member, active gang member, waving guns on the internet.
I don't know. I mean, to each his own, I guess.
No, it ain't no to each his own. You are an active gang member throwing up gang signs, talking about who your ops is and what you are going to do to them. You're premeditating murdering already.
Hey, I'm glad I ain't no gang.
And they look. And they're wondering why they getting packed up in prison by the boatload. Because they following these industry guys that's already locked up saying, okay, well, you put this trend out, you're gonna have a bunch of people following, and you keep and then you'll keep the murder rate up, you'll keep the jails opening up, and all kind of shit.
Yeah.
So you look at this shit, bro. It's no different than when we was coming up. It's just that when we was coming up, you had few of them. We was looking at gangsters, mobs. They wasn't showing guns, but on the TV show,
they watered down now. It used to be real deal. It ain't real deal.
Man, the mafia still is the real deal.
Nah, I ain't talking about the mafia. I'm talking about these motherfuckers supposed to be real gangsters or whatever they supposed to call themselves. But them motherfuckers ain't gonna even put a camera in their face.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this here. For these guys to be on these things, talking about they was all of this, they did this, and they put in work there, and this, and the fifth. Come on, man.
Hey, let me tell you a real OG. Slim. You know Slim, right?
Yeah.
That's a real OG. He's still sticking to what he good at.
But I'm just saying he's the businessman.
Yeah.
He don't need to come out there being a front man and dancing around like some fucking WB fucking
frog. Like Puffy, like Suge say. Hey.
He don't have to do that. He's already look. He's already a billionaire.
And damn near if he ain't. He should be.
No. Let me tell you, before them to sign for that 300 million, that 100 million that first time, that 300 million that second time, that nigga was already in the billionaire status.
They've been had money. They've been had money.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. For baby and them to be fronting like that and showing you 300 million that they signed for, just imagine how much he got.
That was for the whole deal for the company though.
Man, he's the business mind frame.
Yeah, he do all the business.
So
Baby don't do no business. Baby just out there fronting.
Baby is the front man. He's the dance around. He's the president. He's the one that goes out there, be all in these shows. He be all at these on these TV host shows and shit like that. Yeah, he's one of the, he's like a puppy.
Yeah, artist.
He's the people that you see that gets the shot from the man.
Yeah, he get it. Yeah, Slim call all the shots.
Okay, so basically he can have all the fame. He can have all the fame and all of this stuff here. But you see, every time you see Slim, you don't see no jury on him or
nothing. He probably got a button down on with some fucking.
And can I tell you something? That's a billionaire status move.
No, I know. Yeah. The way you dress can tell everything. You got all that shit on, that motherfucker ain't got no money. That motherfucker on, man. All that shit on.
Look, for him to have his own palace different from Baby's.
Oh hell yeah. He had his own tour. He used to have his own fucking tour bus. He don't ride.
Okay, so that goes to show you. That goes to show you he don't conduct none of that motherfucking theatrical shit they be doing.
I do that from day one.
He don't want to be a part of the bus when it gets stopped or nothing.
Oh nah, man, bro, nigga don't even know if Slim alive when it comes to Cash Money, because you don't think of Slim. All you think about is Baby, Wayne, all the artists and shit. Nobody don't think of Slim. Slim, you don't see him. Like, how could you think about somebody you don't see? I bet these kids growing up today, that motherfucker don't even know
Slim. Hey, I guarantee you, Slim got more weight than fucking Puffy do.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to tell you, Puffy is too. Look. I'm trying to tell you, Puffy.
Some ways Puffy get motherfuckers knocked off and everything.
Hey. All I can tell you is this here. I can tell you this here. For him to be in the limelight like he is, doing all of that work and supposed to be the man. Come on, man. Now you look at Baby. You look at Slim. You don't even know he exists.
Exactly. That's my point.
And that's why I'm trying to tell you. He the one that the one you think that don't exist can do a lot of shit without you, knowing anything about it. It's easy to tag a motherfucker if he's dancing around in front of people all the time and having problems with a lot of different people.
Yeah, Slim still living in that old law back in the day.
Hey, you don't hear nobody bringing up Slim. Man, Slim faulty, man. Slim faulty. He ain't pay us, man. Slim ain't. You ain't hearing that shit.
Baby. They all a baby.
You ain't hearing that shit. Because I guaranteed you, if it came down to it, that one that you never hear about can get you knocked off faster than the one that you see.
Ah, shit. All right, man. Let me get the fuck up out of here, bro. Go ahead and end it, man. Let's go.
Hey, blessings in your face. Know that your cup is filled for any and every occasion. That's any and every occasion, whether it's good or bad, whether it's good or bad. Now go out there with a smile and make somebody else smile. It's the garment you keep. You heard me?
Love
Love you, brother.
Love you too, brother.
Be safe, man.